we're going to break down the Kickoff Rivalries event and just give you an overview of what to expect over the next 6 weeks. So let's dig in. All right, so on Thursday, Kickoff Rivalries is getting released. We'll go through and we'll break it down. This is the main tab of what Kickoff Rivalries is going to look like. 3 skill games, and then a lineup, a match, a Rivalries match. That's your daily requirement. 3 skill games and 1 AI match. And that 1 AI match, it has lineup requirements, but they don't change anything. So it's your choice of 4 matches, and the 4 matches have you're either all league players. There's 3 different requirements. It's all players from that league, 3 from one of the team, or 3 from the other team. And it's like the difficulty is a little different, but there's no advantage to doing a harder difficulty one over a lower difficulty one on your lineup requirements. It's just the different matches, and you're only playing one, so I'm kind of confused. It's a 6-week long event. Each week we have a league that we're dealing with, just like Team of the Season. There are a ton of different things. Like right here we have Rivalries tickets, which are tickets that you can use for any league. We have league points, which are specific. Like right now, the first week we're going to have Premier League points. Rivalries tokens are for Kickoff Rivalries exchange. There's like exchange rivalries, and then you use them in the Kickoff Rivalries offers, and you can exchange them for players and event currency. We also have transfer tokens, which are used for kickoff transfers, like a player wheel, and then you can also use those the transfer tokens for exchanges, the main exchanges, where 500 go towards a 98, 1,000 go towards 100, but there's also other exchange requirements, and these are all going to refresh weekly. And then the last main bit of currency is Pinnacle points, which we'll get to in a minute. Then if we go on to the path, like one of the league paths, like we'll look at Premier League first. It's just basically your choice of players, 92 all the way up to, what is it, a 102? But much like Team of the Season, you have league points and tickets. So you may be better off holding your stuff later, or you use all your tickets for one path. We'll run those numbers and actually see what's going to be the most effective. But again, like any of this stuff, it's almost always better to hold all of your tickets and go into one league path, if that's going to give you the most thing. But we have to consider the Pinnacle points as well, which we won't know until the event is actually released. We don't have enough information at this time to get us there to see exactly what that's going to give us. Now, if we go on to the league pass, each league has its own pass that is open for the course of the entire event, but these are purchasable with FIFA points, whereas the Star Pass is a out-of-pocket cash purchase. This is standard for all of these events. There's going to be a 98 pay-to-play and a 93 free-to-play in each of the league passes, along with a bunch of event currency. So we just have to take that into consideration when we run our numbers. We have Kickoff Transfer, which is the next portion of this. Kickoff Transfer is where you're going to trade in your tokens and your transfer tokens in exchange for players on a wheel, which is pretty much exactly like we've always seen in all these events. You're guaranteed one when you get it, but you're also going to earn Pinnacle points whenever you claim a player. These reset weekly, and there's milestones that go with it. The milestones don't update weekly. The only thing that updates weekly are the players themselves. So pay attention to this. You got ads to watch every day, and it's basically just another player wheel. The Kickoff Rivalry offer, which is that little tab over on the side, you get to the Rivalries offers. This is a player and resource exchange in the offers, which is this is new, this is different. You can exchange Rivalries tokens for players and currency in here, including Pinnacle points, and this stuff does reset multiple times. The Pinnacle offer is you're going to do it 4 times a week is what it was. So you're going to have a ton of these Pinnacle points. These are going to get exchanged. Yeah, you can do 4 of these and they reset weekly. And the exchanges are just requiring, players, specific OVRs and some event players as far as that goes. Like the 90 plus OVR Rivalries players, you're going to use that exchange to do other stuff. Each week you'll also have league points in their exchanges here for league points to be able to use those. Here you go. For the Pinnacle points, it's 292 plus Rivalries Premier League reward players, and you got to do that 4 times. So you're giving away 892 Premier League players to get all those Pinnacle points. And about them now, Pinnacle points is specifically this event's version of Ultimate. The difference is we do not anticipate these Pinnacle players to be higher OVR versions of players that we already have in the event. These are going to be your big transfers, your big players. People are asking why Holland wasn't in anywhere else. It's probably because he's going to be a Pinnacle transfer player. And these are 102 up. They start at 850 Pinnacle points. So it's a lot of Pinnacle points that are necessary. More than likely, if you're getting 200 a week, I mean, that's well over the minimum requirement as long as you're doing all of the transfers or all of the exchanges to get it. So there's going to be 102s, 103, 104, 105s available. You just need to focus on the Pinnacle points. There's going to be a lot of Pinnacle points. So the Kickoff Rivalries matchups is another tab that has this in. It's good for event currency, and once you play all 10 matches for the week, you get some retro kits. But as you can see here, there's guaranteed rewards on win of league points and event currency, so that you're going to want to do these. Now, all this is league matchups from FIFA Mobile 21. It's just the exact same thing dumped in here, and you play with the existing matchups that comes in for these lineups, and they're just bumped up versions of the, it's like here you can see like 101 De Gea, 108 Ronaldo. It's just their base cards trained, and you're playing against the AI with one or the other, and you're going to want to complete all 10 matches per week just for the rewards and the retro kits. And I think they unlock 2 matchups per day, so you're going to have to do these along with the other stuff. So it's basically these and your daily skill games are the only things. Quests in this event daily, it's basically the same thing we've seen before. You're going to earn your points here. You'll get specific event currency, and you'll also get pass credits towards the League Pass and the Star Pass by completing your daily quest. Nothing special. Star Pass, though, everybody wants to see this. This is the main thing. It is 6 weeks long. The main Star Pass has got a few players, a 97, a 90 plus, a lot of event currency. There's a 97, and I think it comes down to, who do we have? Is it Lukaku in here? I think we have a 101 Lukaku eventually. There he is at tab 90, 101 Lukaku, and then all the way at 100 node, Roberto Carlos 103 is your icon for this event. And then the free icon is Perlo. Gut says Star Pass looks pretty strong. It has been that way for almost everything moving into this. And I don't think anything's going to change. So, I mean, that's pretty much the event breakdown of how to play it. That doesn't show specifically what's available and what we can do with all of the different stuff. But remember, there's multiple currencies. We got league points. We have rivalry tickets, which are basically your TOTS stuff, your league points, and your tickets are straight out of Team of the Season. We have rivalry tokens, which are about exchanges. We have transfer tokens, which are also about exchanges, but they're used for the player wheel as well. And then we have Pinnacle points, which is your ultimate points. The difference being is it doesn't look like there's going to be an ultimate point exchange like we had with Ultimate Team of the Season. We gathered all these ultimate points, but then you had to transfer those ultimate points through an exchange to get the points you actually use to claim the players. And it doesn't look like we have that step here, so that's positive. And then we'll start running the numbers and let everybody know what is available and what you can do. I'll have that done before the first reset. That's the plan. But since there's no event energy, it doesn't really matter. You can just kind of hold off and don't spend anything until the first day is over. And that's about it. That's the event broke down. All right, thanks a lot. As long as you guys keep watching, I'll keep making videos.